Here's a question. How much is raw versus kibble per serving? Get ready. We're doing some dog math and comparing it with milk. I know you don't get it, but you will soon. For comparison, we're using a premium brand of kibble, probably the best I've been able to find, which is Farmina chicken and pomegranate. Great ingredients. I lie. Okay ingredients. A 26-pound bag is $95. And for raw, we are going to do the basic, right? So it's going to be muscle, liver, kidney, bone, fish, and veggies. We're going to use a 60-pound dog. We Twinkie. Let's get to it, right? For a 60-pound dog, it's about 2.5 cups per day. We're going to get that 26-pound bag and we're going to convert it to cups. Now, to make the math easy, we're going to use 2 cups per pound. It's a little under, so it's like 1.9. So a cup of this food costs you $1.82. Now, since our dog Twinkie needs 2.5 cups, Farmina costs you a day $4.56. Now let's get to the raw. Based on an ancestral diet, went to the store and a little bit online to get some basic pricing for some of this stuff. And again, it's basic. For a 60-pound dog, you need about 14 ounces a day of muscle meat. If the liver was 18 cents an ounce, 18 cents times, let's say 2 ounces. Chicken necks, you need about 2 necks a day, $1.80. Then the beef kidney, you need 2 ounces, 24 cents. You need 2 sardines. And for the veggies, you need 2 ounces. So it's 50 cents. That meal will cost you $8.05. So $3.50 is the difference between this kibble and raw food, right? But now let's see, from the price, which one do you think has more protein? But before you answer that, let's get to the milk. So I'm not much of a milk drinker, but smells great. So here's where it gets interesting. Think of kibble as dry milk, right? Cheap, compact, and has all the water removed. So it looks like it packs a ton of nutrition. Raw is more like milk. Fresh, natural, has all its moisture and fat, but it takes up more space and it costs more. So even though they look very different, there's still a lot going on under the surface. Here's the math. If you guys want to pause it and check it out. So Farmina reports 34% protein in their food. Now remember, we have to get to the dry matter just to make everything even, right? Once we factor in moisture, it's about 37%, give or take. So you probably think raw is about 95% protein because there's that only that 5% veggie count, right? But you're wrong, very wrong, right? If we factor in, remember, that dry matter, we have to remove all that moisture. And if you're not aware, meat is about 70% moisture, right? There's the water, myoglobin, there's a lot of fluid. So when you remove those 70%, you're left with about 25% protein. So now compare that. Kibble that has 37% protein versus that 25% raw. But there is a difference. This is very much available. The raw's protein is more natural, fresh, bioavailable, just like this milk is. So is raw worth the price? Well, that depends on the dog, and that depends on you. Kibble is budget-friendly but heavily processed. Raw offers fresher, natural ingredients, better health, But you have to account that sweat equity of you cutting it up and making the meals for your dog, which in Kibble you don't do. It's just so convenient. Ultimately, it really depends on your dog's needs. So if you have any questions, let me know down below. I'd love to know what you think about this video, and hit that subscribe button to get more dog wisdom.